me here. And I just like to say something about, I asked Mr. Sanjay that what's your good name, because anytime, whenever he called any principal or any guest, so every time he said a line for everyone. And what you said for me was awesome. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you.
And I like to thank Pratima Khandelwal ma'am that she had called me here and gave me this award, and I don't think that I deserve that, and either she is doing very much hard work and knowledge 360. What I am here is just because of my education, is just because of my knowledge. Knowledge is not everything, and everything isn't knowledge. Let me tell you, anyone have the goal, anyone have the aim. Everyone have the goal, everyone have the aim. Anyone can achieve any aim, any goal in their life. How? If anybody have their aim, have his or her aim clear, that what he or she want to do in their life, then he or she can do, or we can do in our lives. First of all, let me tell you about myself. I am Janhavi and my age is 12. I'm studying in 12th standard in Janhavi Public School, which is in Jhajjar, and I can speak in many different accents like British, American, RP, Polish, Australian, Scottish, Canadian, Nervous, Hindi, Hungarian, are some languages which I know into English, and learning these days French and Japanese. I too love singing, English and Hindi both. And I love doing BBC and CNN news anchoring, and I can repeat the whole news just after one listening. Now I just like to say to you all, because what I am here is just because of my knowledge, is just because of you persons, your love, and thank you very much. And I just like to say that if we all can be dedicated, if I've been dedicated, that what I want to become, because my aim is to become not only that I will become IAS or I'll become IRS, I'll become Prime Minister, President, no. I just want to become a good person. I just want to become a good person. I'm in 12th now, and still I haven't decided that what I want to become in my life, or because I have interest in everything. But the dilemma comes here that should I become economist, should I become teacher, should I become IAS, should I become IRS, or should I become a singer, or should I become a BBC or CNN news anchor? So if anybody's goal or aim is clear, then that person can become, if we only just focus on a point. Like, there was to a story, I don't know, it's about Mahabharata or Ramayana. Somebody's teacher said to the student that what you can see, or what your aim is. Then that person only said, that student only said, that I can see only what my goal is, I can see only what I want to become in my life. That's only, be enthusiastic. Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam said, he said that I have learned from the youth. And what he learned from the youth is that day by day, he sees that every person is unique. All we are unique. But there is a world. There is a world outside our lives who are doing day by day the best and encouraging us to do day by day the best, to do day and night, to be the best, to do the best, and to become the best. Now, at the time, let me give an example that most of the times whenever I study, when I was a very small kid, so I had interest in everything, and now too, I'm 12 kid now. So, I have interest in everything, but what I said that be dedicated just to one point or what anyone can become. At that time, we could only see a point, be creative, be enthusiastic, and be happy. Because, let me tell you, there are two powerful tools, silence and smile. Silence is the way to solve many problems. Silence is the way to solve many problems, and smile is the way to avoid many problems. Or we can say it like this: smile is the way to avoid many problems, and silence is the way to solve many problems. Alright. Now, my director sir said me and my father that why don't I do a BBC or CNN News anchor right now? So, if you all permit me, may I just start?
Please, welcome.
I don't know about the timing. I think it's evening, right? Okay. Good evening. Welcome to the evening time. I'm Janhavi and you're watching Global with me. And today's headlines are something like the Global. Keep watching with us the CNN World News, and I'm Janhavi with you. And today's headlines are some of the refugees from Pakistan to India are being getting there, and the second headline for ISIS has become something ISIL. And today we're gonna join from the different countries. From Syria, James, thank you very much for joining us. Can you please tell us what's going there in Syria and why some of the refugees are going to Pakistan or going to different countries? Are they getting what they need or what they needed most of the times? Because what the Syrian people just want the ISIL or say ISIS to be finished from that country. So could it be something like this? What's the problem? What's the main matter? Or what kind of dilemma does the people, that the persons, that the dwellers of that country having? Now, it's a different reporter from a different country, and now he is speaking. Janhavi, I'd just like to say that the mayor here, the dilemma, and the dwellers of the country is just about that what can they do, and the government is thinking that to finish the ISIS, because it's just a work of near about half an hour to 1 hour for America or for a country like Britain to finish it, but a country like Syria, a country like Iran, a country like Iraq can finish it in just a moment. What government always say that we could just do this, but no. The government here is giving the statement we can't do this without the help of some different countries. So do you think that the different countries are taking help from the USA or Britain? Because what I think is these are the most terrorism countries, so where the main matter is. No, actually it's something like that. They would be taking help from USA and Britain, but ISI is not saying anything to those countries, so why should they give help? Alright, thank you very much, James, and thank you very much. Today we'll be back on the CNN World News. Keep watching, and we'll be having a short break here. Keep watching CNN News with me, and this is Global with Janhavi. And now I'd just like to say a thing. My aim to become a good person, or if I say to anyone, that you all are good persons, you all are unique, but do day by day better, do day and night better. Because every one of you have listened for Steve Jobs, the former CEO of Apple company. I was listening to a speech of him he gave at Stanford University, and in that speech he told about his life. He told about his 3 experiences, and the first one he told about his joining the notes, that he was adopted from someone different parents because his real parents wanted a girl. And he developed a company named Apple, but after near around 1 to 2 months, he was out from that company. The company he built himself. Then for most of the months, for a few months, he had been just thinking that what I can do now or what I'll be doing now. Then he thought, no. Now I'll be building one more company named Pixar and one more named Next. And now Pixar is the most amazing company, in one of the most amazing company in the world. At that time, when he was there in Stanford University, he said that he hadn't been graduated from a college. He was graduated, but not from a college. His mother was graduated, but not from a college. At that time, I was doing dilemma. So my brain did work, graduated from their brains, graduated from their knowledge, graduated from their education. And again, I'd like to thank you all. And but my talent is to about phonetics and about diphthongs. And two, there was a person there was a person come on the stage who worked in 82 institution, right? Yeah, so I saw a video showed me about pronunciation, so it was really very helpful for me because my talent is this in the accents and in my pronunciation. So thank you very much. That I watched the video was very, very, very useful for me.
Thank you so much.
They were like about syllables and all. And now I just like to tell that in YouTube and on Facebook I have a page and I too have a channel. So there I give some of the videos by the name of India's Wonder Girl. Z News have given me the title. So you all can check. And now I just like to define you all some of the main differences between British and American accent of R and T, because there are two international sounds of R and T. There are two footprints. So in American accent, whenever we pronounce R, because what most of the teachers of the accent do, of the phonetics do, that if anybody will be learning the R and T sound, then that person can learn about 30 or 40% of American English. But my way is something different. No. If anybody wants to learn 30 to 40% American or British dialect, so it's not about just to learn R and T pattern. It's about to learn whole American English, practicing it for near about 2 to 3 months, and then only it's about that you've learned some of the passing marks are like 12, 33, or 34%. So R and T in American accent, when we pronounce R, so we roll our tongue and speak it R. R. It sounds something like funny in Indian accent that if there is a word park, so how we pronounce it? Park. And about T. Now it's very common in America that to pronounce any word international or interview, they do pronounce it international and they do pronounce it international. And the word international, they pronounce it international. Interview. They pronounce the word party something party because T sound between the T alphabet between R and Y or between any two vowels will be pronouncing D in the American accent, but local in the British accent, something because we Indians always follow British accent. Now, I don't know that, I think you all will be very shocking that I love American accent more than British accent. Because in the American accent, what the most exciting thing I learned from there is, everybody feel like American accent is very difficult. But I feel a little bit of excitement there that just eat some of the words, just speak it very frequently, and it's to whenever some of the Indians are sitting in front of us, the dwellers of our country, the citizens of our country sitting in front of us, they'll be feeling the excitement to learn this accent, to learn the American accent. That's why I feel this accent very nice. But there are some of the places where I too feel concerned, but in every place, feel excitement. Just see that where is the excitement. Anytime. Now, what we all do is, if this is a time of exam, if this is a time of board exam, so at that time, we always like, we'll be studying at night, we'll be studying at day, and whole day, but totally concerned, don't know where the excitement is going. But at that time, I study very less. I study very less, just for 2 to 3 hours. But now what my parents say to me is, now you are in 12th, can't you see? Now you are in 10th, can't you see? These are your board exams. So study for day and night, just look at those guys, just look at your classmates, how much they are studying, and I'm totally stuck of it from my parents' lecture. But what I feel is, if any person can't do a work in this much time, what he has given here about 1 year, so that person can do that work in just near about 1 to 2 days. I know that nothing is impossible, but a thing, a work, any person can do in 1 to 2 years, can't do it in 1 to 2 days. Anything needs time. And at last, I'd just like to thank you all and my school, Janhavi Public Schools, that they have called me here. In 12th only I've taken admission. I find something different, in a school with a difference, and I like to thank me. And what the most exciting thing I noticed here, my mama, that she said that don't call me Principal Ma'am, call me Principal Mom. So thank you very much, Mama. And Director of our Janhavi Public School, Mr. Pradeep Kaushik. And last, in this year only, a great achievement we have got. the highest marks in near about 17 to 18 districts, 97.9% in non-medical side from our school, Janhavi Public School. So thank you very much. Thank you to my parents, especially to my father and my mother. And thank you to Pratama Khandelwal ma'am that have called me here. And thank you to you all. And I'm feeling very honored. For me, I'm feeling very honored that you've called me here. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Janhavi.
थैंक यू जानवी।
और अब मैं ज़्यादा समय न लेते हुए
हम 2 मिनट का आपका समय और लेंगे।